Good morning, everyone. Shawn Bikes, and I am going to head over to Lake Glendale and go for a mountain bike ride. Haven't done it in a long time. I feel like it's been cool enough to get all the spiders and stuff off the trail, and that's what I'm gonna try to do. All right, folks. Brakes don't seem like they're the best. I think I had that problem last time. So we're at Lake Glendale, Cardinal Bay, and gonna go mountain biking. So the Forest Service just installed a brand new bridge here. Not sure if they did it or they probably contracted out, but anyway, they had it done. The old bridge was pretty rickety, but it didn't really bother me. But this new one looks pretty nice. Yeah, that's really nice. Still smells good. So, when riding Lake Glendale, there's this first trail around the lake. I just suggest taking it easy. Don't get in a big hurry. A lot of hikers are on here, runners, kids, people fishing. Just kind of watch out for them. I need to get new brakes on this baby. They're not very good. I always get off and push here just because this little slab of concrete intimidates me. One of these days I'll just ride across it. So, and right up here should be a little creek to go through, lift the legs up if it's a little over full. I just go through it. I pretty much know my way around here. I've been riding this long enough. There's a few places I have to look at the map. But speaking of maps, because it is blazed, but some people just feel like it's not blazed very well. And the thing is, the blazes would make sense if there was a map showing the trail names. So this is the creek, it's dry. But the map for Cardinal Bay trailhead is really old. That's something the Forest Service needs to get with Shawnee mountain bike, and they need to make a map. Kind of explains the blazes. Otherwise, no one really understands what the blazes mean. So now we're going into the forest, the more technical trails. Could see horses. They do like to ride. People like to horseback ride through here, whether they know they're not supposed to be here or not. I feel like most of the time they probably don't. Maybe sometimes they do. But whatever the case, it's a risk that they're going to run into us, and that's just a risk they have to take. But I'm going to do this trail here, try to stay on the bike for as long as I can, but at some point I'll probably get off and push because the hills will be a nightmare. But anyway, back to the map. I partnered with Southernmost Illinois Tourism as well as friends to Shawnee National Forest and DNR to create the first version of the Shawnee Challenge, which utilized this trail. So this is the first Shawnee Challenge trail, which people still do, and I thank people for doing that. But we created the Avenza app, Avenza map for the app. Avenza is free and so is the map. And you just get on Avenza's map store and just type in Shawnee Challenge map. Whoa! And you'll find my map. Has my logo and everyone else's logo on it. The routes mess me up too. But download it and check your phone from time to time. It'll keep you on the trails. Just kind of make note where you start so you know how to get back with the map. And it's a good resource, it's free. All right, it's getting hilly on a 4% grade. Was 6%, now it's 5%. It's gonna get 6% again. Trying to stay on the bike. That's my goal, even if I'm just inching, to stay on the bike. 6% grade, 7%. I think it gets a little higher up here. This is probably where I have to get off if I have to. I'll try not to. 8%. A little hillier than Tunnel Hill. All right, folks, this is where I get off. I made it to 10%. I'm sure it goes up a little up here. Yeah, it was too much. Haven't done hills like this in a while, so I thought I did pretty good. But I think I usually have to stop here, whether I ride up or push up, just to catch my breath. I have this windbreaker on because it's kind of chilly starting out. I'm getting warm though. Under it I have a skin suit from Sparks. Had it for a while. Thought it might be a little warmer to wear a skin suit, just because the top and bottom connect. And it's not bad, but you know, skin suits are very revealing. It's just one big spandex suit, and it's very really revealing in terms of weight, how big you are. And when I put it on, I looked in the mirror and I noticed I've dropped quite a bit of weight. So I think on my hiking and extra biking from the gravel biking experience is paying off. Plus I quit drinking beer, alcohol altogether. And I think that's paying off. So I'm 40. I'd like to lose quite a bit of weight. You know, right now, I look in the mirror wearing the skin suit, my stomach bulges out a little because I have a little bit of a belly. I'd like to get a point to where if I wore the suit in front of the mirror, it would curve in. I just want to lose my belly. That's the only thing big on me. So, got my Garmin computer on a cool mount. Feels pretty sturdy. And definitely using it here. First time using it on the mountain bike. Took my windbreaker off. Just have my skin suit. Feel like it's all I need now. Feels a little cooler, but that's alright, I'll warm up. Okay, don't need that there, dangling. Okay. So, I'm just gonna do this little, like, it's like 10 or 13 mile loop or something like that. Might be a little less. Sometimes I just push, and it's okay to just push. You should try to stay on the bike if you can, but if you can't, at least you're getting out there. So that's the way I see it. Skin suit is really comfortable, I gotta say. It's not bad feeling. Just some people might be too modest to wear them. I don't mind it. Especially that I've lost weight. Kind of motivates me to see that. This is the part that gets me the most. It's really rocky. Now, mountain bikers love that, but just too much for me. So I'm gonna get on Avenza, see where I am, because I just want to check. So I have Shawnee Challenge map, shows I'm on the map. And I just hit this little thing up here to tell me where I am on it. And you could see, I think you could see that. The blue dot right there is me. And you had a little arrow pointing that way. So I'm gonna ride forward until I get to, I'm gonna pass the right, pass the left, then stay on left until I get to probably there. Then I'm gonna kick off there, go around there, and take this loop all the way to about here. Didn't mean to do that. Just go back. So all the way to about there, then I'm gonna bike back and come back that way, skipping all that. I'll do that when I have more time, because it's fun going through all that. But you know, getting out of Dixon. All right, folks, still riding, kind of taking it easy, because breathing deep or breathing heavy, and it's been a while, so don't need to kill myself. Trying to just enjoy it more than anything. I've been avoiding it in the summer because it's covered in spider webs and it gets a little annoying. But the main reason is because of ground bees. They're rough. So I think I turned right. I'm gonna double check on Avenza. The pines. Whoa. The pines are fun to ride in. Everyone says, get all them pines out of there, they're not native. Let's try mountain biking through them. They're amazing. It's like, we need to keep some. Don't get rid of them all. That'd be horrible if I came in here and clear cutted. Wow, I hit something. That would ruin the trail for sure. Hopefully that doesn't happen. All right. So I think this Razorback, because that's the trail there. That looks pretty growed up. So I think this Razorback section I'm on now is what I'm gonna want to do. This is that loop, my fun little loop. It's called Razorback. It is cool. This part of it, you do a lot of going different loops. Whoa. Not loops, but just squirrely little zigzagging and little cross switchbacks, stuff like that. And it's fun. It's a lot of fun. little creeks, hills. You get going really fast. You can also hit things. Like I hit a tree on here. Wasn't a bad wreck or nothing, but I hit it. I think it's right around here. Done with the loop. Time to caffeinate a little bit. I like these Cliff Blocks Energy Chews. Not sponsored, but I get these from the feed, which is also not sponsored. I'd love for them to sponsor me, send me free stuff. But for now, I'm buying it. So, pretty good. Give me a little bit of energy. Usually I have hydration in my water, but I'm just watering it today, plain water. So here lately I've been using goo, hydration stuff, not sponsored. Now if you go down into Dixon, towards Dixon, there's more pine forest you get to ride through. You can see some creeks and more bluffage that way. And there's a nice downhill section that's a single track, but you gotta be careful when you go down the downhill, because it's cut in between logs, and those logs are hidden on each side of the single track trail part. So if you get off the trail, you can hit them and probably have a pretty bad wreck. So try to stay on the trail in the middle when you're going downhill in the Dixon area, just to be safe, because it can get overgrown and you won't see those hidden little dangers. So it's a good idea to kind of keep an eye out for that. First time I did it, I really wasn't paying much attention, and I almost hit one, and it would have been bad. I was going fast, over 20, probably 22 miles per hour, something like that. So, you know, that would have been a ouchie owie boo-boo wreck. So I'm wearing a helmet, you know, but I'm not wearing shin guards. Or I'm sitting here like, where's my speed? Where's my cadence sensor? You know, my cadence and all that. And it's like, duh, none of that's there because you're not on the gravel bike. So I need to buy all them sensors for this this bike too. So I believe I go this way to get down. We're gonna find out. I could be wrong. I think I do. I think I go this way to get down so I can see the bluff line. Hopefully I'm right. Otherwise I'm gonna come back up. I believe I should say lower bluff. Yeah, this is lower bluff. Fix the camera here in a second. I know it's kind of pointing down. There we go. So this is a cool part of the trail. Oh, it's kind of rooty and rocky. But there's all sorts of bluffage here. Cool bluffage up here. I'm gonna take some pictures here and then I'll take some more up ahead. So this is a cool spot. for pictures. Gotta fix this towel. So. Pretty cool spot. But this is what I wanted to show the most. Just, it's far out, you know. So, as you can see here, kind of see what I'm working with. Cool, huh? All right, let's get a big shot. Cool. Might even get like a little reel here. Oh. Cool, huh? Lots of bluffage. Lots of cool bluffage here. Great shots. Great shots. Great photo opportunities. More cool bluffage. Never-ending bluffage. It does end, unfortunately. All right, folks. Getting ready to start going down. So taking a breather because I just went up. It was kind of rough. I can really tell I haven't been here in a while when I breathe heavy. But I'll get to a point to where I'll start coming here quite a bit now that it's cooling down, because it's the best place to go when it's kind of chilly to warm up. So I'll be doing more mountain biking. I can't wait. I look forward to it. All right, folks, it's called Ed's Run. We're going down. Here we go. I'll leave it on. Oh man. God. It's always rough right there. I don't like going too fast, so I do hit my brakes. But whatever you're comfortable with, you can go as fast as you want. A little trick, kind of lift up in your seat and squeeze your legs against the nose of your saddle, and that'll kind of stabilize you if you want to go faster. That's what I'm kind of doing right now. Heads run. See reflectors on the trees. People come through here at night. Ride. It's a little crazy, but I don't know, I'd probably do it. All right. Nice little area. In the sun, warm up a little more. Nice little view of the lake. Passing by the picnic area. Here's the 3 bridges. 1, 2, 3. Call that the 3 bridges segment. Oh. Lake, boat ramp here. That was a good ride. That was a good ride. Oh. All right. Distance 8 miles. Cool. Whew. Okay. Is it this one? That one. Then I go save. All right, cool. That's it. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff.